Hi. There's a difference between YouTube and TikTok. Here I'm dark. I'm just from TikTok, and TikTok I wait. Okay, how are you? Why are you awake at this time? Why are you awake at 3? It is 3. It is 3:10. I had started at 3 TikTok, but I told my ancestors, if for real it's you ancestors who want me to speak to people, and the platform is TikTok, give me 10 people. Then I went live TikTok, and they didn't give half of what I asked. I decided to come to YouTube because the good thing with YouTube is that I can leave the teachings here for people to watch later. But TikTok, once you talk, is gone. Why are we awake? Why are you awake? Why were you awake yesterday, last night at 3? Why were you awake? Especially we start at 2:22-ish to 4-ish. Why do you get yourself awake from 2 to 4? Why do you get yourself awake? The last time you found yourself awake at that time, what was happening? So when I was thinking of coming to live, I was thinking of the sick people, especially those who are in ward. They are sick and they don't know where they are sick. They don't know the name of the sickness, the illness. They don't know the nature. They are just there. No pain, but they have disease. They are not at ease. The doctors don't know what is going on. They are just suspecting and they are just doing guesswork. I have been there before. My daughter was sick. When I gave birth, my daughter got all the illness and sickness that a baby gets: jaundice, tetanus, meningitis, malaria. What is it? What was it? What else did they say? They said that the kidney was failing, the liver was failing, the heart was big, the allergy, the breathing system was not okay. Nothing was working. Nothing was functioning. Yet she was alive. She was in machine. Not incubator. Something. She was getting the sunlight from that machine. So I know, and I know the feeling of being awake at 3. I know the feeling of defeat when the doctors cannot tell you. You know, they just guess, they just suspect, they just say, give her this dose. Every day they are coming to get blood from my daughter. I don't know what they are going to test. Yesterday they had gotten blood. Today they still want another blood. And tomorrow, and your baby is just going weaker and weaker, weaker and weaker. Yet they still want blood. I didn't know that my daughter is a native doctor. Puss! I didn't know that she's spiritual gifted. If you are spiritual gifted, you will go through whatever you are going through right now. Most of you guys are on those hospital beds because of your gifts. Most of you are mourning right now because of the gifts your relatives were carrying, but they don't know about the purpose and reason. What is wrong with this? Why this? Do you know I have got a man from Jamaica? You know that. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Jamaica, here I come. Jamaica. And I have seen someone else who has, I don't take life seriously. I've seen another man who has put like this. Have you seen him? Oh, there are 3 strands. People are crazy. Have you seen that guy? And people are asking him, how do you feed I think I should start coming live like this so that I'm protecting myself not to be bewitched. Not to be bewitched. Have you seen that guy? I'm looking for something to tie here, to hold here. I had a rubber band somewhere. I'm protecting myself from the evil one. Ah. Ah. I told you I'm going crazy. I'm looking for this thing. Now my man will believe that I am crazy. I think this is how I'll be coming to on my lives to protect myself from the bad eye. No, how, guy. So how do we eat? How do we speak now? How do we talk? I can't breathe. This is crazy. Kenya, the government of Kenya is driving us crazy. Ah. Especially when I'm going to remove, now what is this? I think I'll start training from tomorrow. Oh, I did not divide well. Look at that. Jamaica. Wagwan. Wagwan, Jamaica. I think that should be my trademark. What do you think? This should be my trademark. But now I cannot speak. Ah, whew. Hey, have you seen that man who is trading? Am I? Then tomorrow I get divorced. No. Why should he divorce me? Because of being crazy. Imagine I have beards. So what was I? How did I get to this stage? Let me tell you guys. Do you know we'll get insane? People go mad and they're still here online. People will be here, will be with you live and will go mad. We have seen there before people dying when they are still live. Remember the girl who was swimming and she died? But she's still streaming and we couldn't help. Let me cry. Let me laugh because I was crying. At times you wake up at 2 and you don't know why you are awake, and you find yourself crying. When I came here, I woke at my dear. What time was I calling you? I was calling him crying. I was calling my man crying, and I don't know why I was crying. I was so sad. My heart was in pain. I was feeling like an arrow. The spear. Let us stop using the arrow because we don't know whether it is arrow or arrow. The spear. I could feel a spear spearing my heart. I am speaking English because of Jamaican guys. Jamaica, msiniangushe. Jamaica msiniangusha. And I've noted that you are watching my Kiswahili videos and I don't know, and you're commenting. How do you understand them? And the hair is warm. My man, I'm running mad. I told him I'm going through transition, going mad. So I was feeling heart pain. Why? I don't know. I am not sick. I am not in anxiety or depression. I am not in any stress. But I could tell that I'm having problem with my heart. I don't want cats in my house. I have locked everything. I have locked all the windows. I don't want cats. They are misbehaving at night. Ndio huyu analia, simfunguli akwende. So why are we awake at this time? I'm trying to protect myself from the evil eye. Why are And again, I don't want him to see that I was crying. My eyes are red. Yes, I was crying. I was crying maybe because of the sick people, maybe because of those who are mourning, maybe because of those who are in cold, maybe because of those who have been chased from their homes. Things are happening right now. Crazy things are happening right now in our country and outside the country, in our families. There are some people who are fighting right now. Parents are fighting right now. There's someone who is stabbing his partner right now. In the morning, you'll hear news what they have done last night. It's very crazy. It's very crazy. So if you're spiritual gifted, let me remove this. I don't want divorce. My man, don't divorce me. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Abide by your community guidelines. Hona, what are you telling me? And someone was telling me that I should start earning from YouTube. I don't know how one earns from YouTube. I don't earn from YouTube. I don't earn from YouTube. Despite having 1,900 subscribers, and my biggest video has 10,000 views, and I have more than 30, let's say 30 videos that have more than 1,000 views. I don't know how to monetize my videos. I don't know how to go about it. So people are telling me that I'm supposed to be paid by YouTube, but I don't know how to go about it. I thought I'll start earning after 10 years. So I was not in a hurry. This is like planting. You plant and you leave it there. So I was telling you about spirituality, about the spiritual gifts that we have, and everyone is gifted in his own way. Why now the dog? You know, we're having insecurity in the society, in our estate, and they are taking petty things. They are taking petty things, metallic things. If you leave anything that is metallic outside, even the signposts, you can imagine people are cutting down the posts, the road signs. The road signs that helps us. Imagine how you carry that road sign, you go and sell it as a scrap metal, then people die on that spot because of your carelessness, because of your tamaa. Yeah? The Kenha has put a signpost there, and you, because you are greedy, you come and cut down the scrap metal, you go get your 200 shillings out of that scrap metal, you get a packet of unga, then a bus full of people, 60 people, cause accident on that spot because of your carelessness, and they all perish. And you think that you'll have peace. Do you know, most of us, we are going through shit because of things that we did or our parents did. But let us leave our parents for today. Things that we did. Yesterday but one. The day before yesterday. Someone sent me 150 shillings. Wrong person. I was in the office. When I go to the office, I don't carry my phone. So when I come back from the office, I got, normally I don't check my M-Pesa. So Safaricom called me. I know the number for Safaricom, 0000, so many 000s. When I was going to receive the call, my phone went off. And when I came back, even Safaricom are not good people. When I came back, I went to M-Pesa and so yes, I have 150 from an unknown number. And I got message from that person, please Joki, reverse the money. And me, being a native doctor, being a witch doctor, being the human person, I didn't want to check whether Safaricom has deducted without my consent. Kumbe, Safaricom had reversed the money. And me, I sent back the 150 to that person. Only to receive a message from Safaricom, reversal. Why did Safaricom reverse the money without my consent? Do you know I can go to Safaricom office and ask them and listen to what, because I was not asked any question. I went to receive the call and the phone went off. Then they reversed the money. And when I recharged my phone, I sent back the money. It's not a lot of money, 150, but I was imagining if I was in mess, if it was a lot of money. Okay. I sent the same message to that guy. Please, you have received that money twice. Please send me back my money. And him, he thought he's lucky. Look at a native doctor and look at a religious person, a Christian person or a Muslim. He sent money to a native doctor and the native doctor sends it back, not knowing that Safaricom has already deducted that money. And when I, a native doctor, asked the same person to send me back 150, he ignored me. And so I told my ancestors, I have nothing. Whatever I have is yours. I'm just custodian. I have not lost. You have lost. Why did I send that money? Yet Safaricom has deducted that money. Why? Why did Safaricom deduct that money without my consent? So I told my ancestors, Shosho, wherever you are, no one will steal from me. You steal from my ancestors because I have nothing. That money was not mine. It was for my ancestors. So, do you think the man will get any luck? Having stolen from a witch doctor. I was a well-wisher. He asked me to send back his money, and I did that. And he thinks that he is smart receiving that money twice. Karma. Karma is real. And I think, hey, the same as what I'm telling you. Most of you guys are in that bed. You are sick because of something that you have done, and you know that. You thought you were very smart when you are doing that. You hurt that woman. You hurt that man. You hurt that orphan. You hurt that cat. You hurt that donkey. You hurt that dog. You killed that cat, and you know well that you are the killer of that cat. Remember what you did. Try to remember. Yes, I know you are in hospital ward, hospital bed. Yes, I know you are very sick and the doctors can't tell where and what is wrong with you. But I can tell you that it is something that you did and you know what you did. Do not repent. We Africans, we respect humanity, we respect mankind, we respect environment, we respect everything, be it rivers, mountains, trees, our soil, the animals, the plants, the vegetables, the food that we harvest, we have to ask the food permission to harvest. I am brought up as a Kikuyu woman, and my grandmother was there to, I saw what she was doing. Anytime she was going to fetch vegetables from the garden, she would ask for permission. Anytime she was going to dig that land, she would ask for permission. Ask for permission. Even me, before I do anything, even before I come here, I ask for permission. What are you doing? Look at us when we are demonstrating. You just grab a tree, you suffocate the tree, you kill the tree, you destroy the tree because you want the branches to go and demonstrate, must go, and you have killed a tree. How many trees have you planted so that you can come and cut a branch to demonstrate? Ask yourself. This is not Christianity. This is spirituality. I am struggling in English because of Jamaican people. I have ventured to Jamaica and I am going to invest in Jamaica. That is my cat. I don't want cats in my house. They don't have respect. I feed them well, then they poop in the house. That is not culture, cat's culture. Even cats, they don't know their culture right now. How can a cat poop and leave the poop there? We all know the behavior of a cat. So they will remain outside until when they learn, they go back to their culture. So what is this you did, my friend? The Bible is telling you that, come, let us talk. That is the Bible. I'm not religious. But I will quote the Bible because you are Christians and the Christians are suffering most. Come, my brother, let us discuss. This is God and God is you. You and your behavior. Sit down. Think, where did I go wrong? Who is this I messed up with? Who is this I made cry? Who is this I killed? Who is this I destroyed? Who is this? Because this is karma. Nĩatia baba witũ ekire ũyũ ndũraga ndĩhaga na marĩa ngeragĩra ndĩ thĩ nyonaga tarĩ maiganu rĩmwe ngũroraga niĩ ngona ta ngarigia nawe tigana harĩ itamenyete indo iria njega rĩrĩa ngakinya kwa ngoma hihi nĩ ngacinwo rĩngĩ. The guy is asking, what is this my forefathers did so that I go through this mess? And he's also asking, when I will go to the hell, to the devil, when I'll go to the devil, will I be burnt again? He even knows where he'll go. Everyone knows where he's going. Don't tell the dead, rest in peace. Who told you that they're going to peace? Who told you that they are going to rest? Change that slogan and tell them, go wherever you chose. Let them go wherever they chose. Even more, I know where I will go. Don't tell me to go to rest in peace. Who told you that I want to rest? You think everyone who dies want to rest? Myself, I will not rest. Rĩrĩa ngakinya kwa ngoma hihi nĩ ngacinwo rĩngĩ na marĩa ngeragĩra ndĩ thĩ nyonaga tarĩ maiganu. Rĩrĩa ngakinya kwa ngoma, ũguo nĩ aramenya nĩ kũrĩ kwa ngoma. Ũcio nĩ guogo. We are all spiritual gifted, but most of us, like me and other native doctors, we are more blessed. Or maybe we decide to agree that, yes, I am spiritual gifted. Even you can say, I am gifted and I am going to work upon that gift. The spiritual gifted, they serve. And I was talking, guy, now I've decided, I have started talking like married women. Like I was telling my husband, and my husband was telling me this. And yesterday I told my husband, and another day my husband, you will get used to that until I get bored with him. So my husband was telling me, oh, we were discussing with my husband. Let me put this ring, because I think I'm missing him. My dear, I'm missing you. You made me cry. I don't know why I was crying. At my age, I cry over a man. It's crazy. So we were discussing about serving God. How do you serve God? How can you serve God? Who is God? Where is He? When a car is taken for service, we know what kind of service is given. When you say that this cloth has given me service, we know the kind of service you're talking about. How do you serve God? Where is God? Who do you serve? How do you serve? Imagine now it's 3, it's almost 4. I don't have a church. I don't have a congregation, but I am awake. I am here trying to show you the way, trying to show someone, just one person, that this is what you did and this is what is messing you up. I know you are in hospital bed. The one I'm talking to, the person I'm sent to tonight is not at home. You are in hospital bed. I don't want to mention the hospital you are in, because you start saying that maybe someone told me about you. I don't know. When I went to bed, I didn't know anything about hospital people, the patients. You know, people are called by the place they are sleeping. Like now, as we are the tenants, they are the prisoners, they are travelers, they are patients, they are clubbers. Those who are in club are called what? They are strippers. They are clubbers. Where are you tonight? Who are you tonight? So, to the patients, imagine it is something you did. It is something, and you know that. You had an abortion and you know that. But you don't want to tell anyone. Do not repent. Come and discuss with your God. I'm not God. I'm not your God. But your God is telling you, come and let us discuss. Don't go telling people what you did. Go to your maker. Go to that supernatural power. Go to that power that sees what others can't see. What's wrong with my dogs tonight? You know, this is the time the thieves and even the thieves, they have their names because they are in the darkness. Oh, and the prostitutes, they have a name because they are there. Oh, okay. And the traders, they have a name because they are doing whatever they are doing right now. Oh, okay. So me, I'm a YouTuber. You had an abortion, or you gave a woman money to go and abort, or you slept with a woman whose husband had died, and now death has haunted you. We are Africans. Don't tell me about Jesus and telling me about God and telling me that about prayers. What is this you are praying? Why pray? Yet you are a murderer. You know very well that you contributed to the death of that pregnancy. Yes, it was 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks. The pregnancy was 2 weeks, but you contributed to death of that life. You know very well you slept with that man during the morning period. You know that? You know that the pregnancy that you have right now that has sent you to bed rest, you conceived when you had burial at home. When you had death in your family, you had sex. And you know very well when we have death in the family, we don't have sex. Africans, wherever we are, Africans, we never have sex when we have death in our families. Even animals don't mate. Now look at you, you're pregnant. They are talking of miscarriage. They have given you bed rest. You have to sleep on one side. The farthest you can go is to the loo and come back to bed. Don't ask yourself, it is you. Come, let us discuss. What did we do? Don't call me to tell me what you did. Talk to your maker. He can see. He can hear you. He will heal you because you are not sick. It is something that you did. Nyorimo. Something you did and you know that. Mwachani mila ni mtumwa. You see these religions, they came to distract us from our path. Our ancestors are like the railway line, the railway poles. And as the living people, we are like the train. The train must follow the train and the railway line. So the ancestors are the railway line, and us, we are the train. If there is disconnection between the train and the railway line, then there is no movement. So agree that you messed up somewhere. You conned someone, you took money that was not yours, you did something, you stole water and you know that. Look at you now, soul and body. Soul and body. Not everyone was meant to be a thief. Go to a native doctor first before stealing. Ask him whether you qualify to steal. Sawa sawa? If you want to go for that deal, I hear that you call them deals. If you want to go for that deal, go to a native doctor and ask that doctor to check for you if you are a thief. Because if you are spiritual gifted, you cannot steal. You cannot be a thief. You cannot scam people. You cannot. Yes, you will do it, but you will suffer and your family will suffer. So if you are gifted, do not. But if you are not gifted, go and steal. If you happen to do it and you are spiritual gifted, these 4 things will strike. The 4 elements. We know the 4 elements. We have water. We have air. We have, air is wind. We have soil. And we have what? Fire. The 4 elements will strike. You cannot run away from the 4. You might feel your body burning, fire. The body will burn. You don't know what's going on and there is no sickness. The machines, the CT scan cannot show anything, but the body is burning. You are on fire because of fire element. You will have soul and body. You will have water in your brain. You will have water in your eyes. You will have water in your stomach, in your intestines, not intestines, ribs, in your heart. You will have water because water will strike. Water will strike you. Feet will be swollen like this. Water will strike. Water will punish you. You will be unable to breathe because oxygen will refuse you. Air will refuse you. You'll breathe like... Especially at night. They will strike you at night. Merimo ya memitokode kana nyite. Kana merimo ya kogomani ya maro. Merimo no iwoko nyita otuko. Hizo vitu hukuja usiku. Try to mess up and you are spiritual gifted. The other thing, you'll have allergy. Allergy. You eat this, it is an allergy to you. You do this, allergy. Because soil, earth will strike you. Allergy. Constipation. Ulcers. What did you do? You're a spiritual gifted person and you decided to be smart. You decided to lead yourself to a place of no return. You decided you are very smart. I've told you guys, if you want to steal, if you want to scam people, if you want to abort, if you want to sleep with that woman or that man, just go to a seer, go to a native doctor and ask, am I spiritual gifted? Do I have any gift? Am I recognized by the ancestors? Because if you are recognized by your ancestors and you decide to do any silly mistake, the 4 elements will strike. the 4 elements. The soil will have allergies. You will have allergies. The soil will discuss and will hate you. Air will hate you, will rebuke you. You will not breathe properly. Water will carry you. Water will carry you. Either they will add you water or they will drain water from you. And now the throbbing, the burning sensation, the burning, the feet, the pressure will go up. The burning, the vomiting, the diarrhea, and finally death. So before stealing from me, you guy, you know that you took my 150. You guy, you know that you conned me 3,000 and another guy conned me 2,000. Imagine. Wait for road accidents. Wait for allergies. Wait for hospital bed. Wait for that. I know that most of the patients here, not that I'm very smart, I was there. If it is abortion, I was there. If it is stealing, not directly, but I was involved somewhere. And I paid for it. Once you come from church, from religion, and you decide to be spiritual, you will lose everything. I was there. I had a car, I had motorbike, I was doing farming, I was doing great, and I lost everything. I had a car, today I don't have. I had a motorbike, today I don't have. Even a bicycle I don't have. I had 4 acres that I was farming. I had watermelons 2 acres and I had tomatoes 2 acres. Look at me now, a native doctor. Nothing else. I have nothing else. Even a shop I don't have. I had to lose everything that I got in a mysterious way. You think you are smart. You are stealing from your boss. Yes, I know you are stealing from your boss. Now you are vomiting blood. Now you are vomiting blood. You will vomit. Whatever you have stolen, you will vomit. Girls have taken fare. Women ask fare from men. Bus fare. I don't know whether in Jamaica you do that. In Kenya, girls think they are smart. They ask for bus fare when they are going to meet their men. And in our culture, there was nothing like that. If you want to go see your man, you put that effort. One thing, there was no mode of transport. The mode of transport was the Route 11. Route 11 is your feet. You walk to that man. When bicycles were introduced in Kenya, then the class went up. But there before, they used to walk like livestock. And so today, you are smart. You ask for the man want you to go visit him. And so you are smart. You ask for bus fare. And he sends you the bus fare to go see him. You decide to switch off the phone or you decide to block that man because you are smart. What is happening today? Your father is going for dialysis. Your mother is going for dialysis. Why? When you received that money, your mother asked you for 200 shillings to buy unga. And you did that. You sent money. Money that you have stolen from a honey man. A desperate man. You decide to send that money to your father. Look now, your father is going for dialysis. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for what you did. Keep it up. Continue eating fair. Continue cheating men that, hey, send me bus fare, I will come. If you happen to receive that money, shower and go meet that man. Go and provide for whatever you promised you are going to do. Please, the young woman who is here and who is watching or you watch this video, if the guy happened to send you fare, bus fare, please force yourself to go. Otherwise, dialysis in your family. You cannot be smarter than God. You cannot be smarter than the ancestors. Don't think that you'd be smarter than men. Why do you need money from men? Why can't you provide for your bus fare? Why do we assume why do we assume that we are going to do favor to these men? Why do we pretend that we are going to do them favor? Aren't you into it? That service that you are going to serve him, aren't you into it? Yet you say that you serve God. If you cannot serve man freely, if you cannot serve man freely, how do you serve God who you cannot see? How do you serve God? You ask for money from a man, he send you money. Imagine mtu ni wa mjengo. He go for construction to get that money. Maybe he's a plumber. He unblocks sewage. Maybe he works in quarry to make stones. And you decide to block that man. He even doesn't have smartphone. You have smartphone and you have data. That guy has the phone that, the kabambe, the one for buttons. Guy, na ukali asi yake. Yani mpaka ya hiyo munakula. You know, kuna fea unaangalianga, you say, I cannot eat this. Wamama. Now look, go to the wards. Go to any hospital. Most of the people who are sick there, they're not sick. It is their behaviors, mischievous behaviors. We are not sick. Come, let us discuss. Come, let us discuss. What is this you did? Do not tell me. Even without telling me, I can tell you what you did. You took a loan from a group and you decided to move from that locality. You moved from Nairobi to Mombasa, or even you went to Saudi Arabia, leaving a group of women paying for your loans. You thought you were smart? Because you had a passport and you had our money. We signed for your loan and you decided to move from our country and we paid that loan for you. You will pay for it. You will suffer, my friend. The Bible tells you what to expect when you do good. When you do like this, God will do this to you. The same Bible tells you, if you disobey this, God will do this. He will distance himself from you. He will cut. He will send to eat you. He will send butterflies and whatever. You are being warned. But Christians, they joke. I was a Christian one time, and we used to joke with God. We used to joke with life. We used to joke with people. We could mess up with people's mind, with people's feelings, without pinch. We had no shame. I was there. I was a Christian. I was like a terrorist. I would go home and everyone is terrified. She's here. She's here. The married women, she's here. Do you know that she's here? Call your father and tell him to come home early. I am a terrorist. I go to visit my auntie. Everyone is terrified. Call your brother. Tell him Tekla is here. Call your uncle. Tell him Tekla is here. They should go home early. I was a terrorist. Here in the village, I terrified everyone. And I was happy calling myself Jungle Girl. I thought I was a lioness. Because anywhere I went, they used to sleep early. Religion. Religion gives you pride. I used to see myself as a winner, a hero. When people are terrified, I feel great. After taking 2 Guinness, I can say anything. Even to my parents, I can say anything. To the age mates of my parents, I can say anything. I don't care. I have money, I have freedom, and I have authority. I was a Christian, a very naughty Christian. But when I met my ancestors, I was humbled, my friend. I was humbled. I was humbled. Today I am terrified. The terrifier became terrified. Today I am terrified. Even with media, I go to media and I am terrified. I cannot watch video like the way you watch mine. I cannot watch video to the last. I cannot, to the end. I cannot. I am terrified. I don't want to see some videos. When I hear people saying the dirty words, I am terrified. I cannot listen to such videos. Yet I was expert. My mouth could utter any word. I didn't have any sense of thoni ciĩtagwo na gĩthũngũ. Aibu inaitwaje na kizungu? Thoni, shy. Is it shy or what? Thoni ciĩtagwo na gĩthũngũ. I didn't have any element of a humankind. Yani, I step on you and I abuse you. I step on you and I abuse you. I mess with you and I fight you. I think I was a narcissist and I was toxic. And I thought that I am perfect. No one else was perfect than me. Wherever I go, I knew that they don't have brain. They don't use brain. And I had that ego that I must be there for the meeting to be. I must be there for whatever they are doing to be. I must be in that committee. Without me, they cannot. I was a hero, but I was zero. So when I came from religion, nĩndĩraumire kwa Ngai ũcio ngĩũka kwa ngoma, ngĩnyihio. Humiliation. The first thing that got me was humiliation. Ancestors cannot work with person with ego, with pride. They hate pride. Even I think the Bible says that they hate the tongue pride, the proud tongue, the prideful tongue. You know, I'm struggling because of Jamaican people. And if Jamaica, you're not watching my videos, you tell me the earlier the better I continue to my Kikuyu. Don't think that I'm struggling in English because I don't have my language. I have Kikuyu where I'm fluent and I speak in proverbs. Where? I'm struggling because of Jamaican people. And I don't know what happened to my live streaming. They are not bringing my video. They are bringing my profile picture. I don't know why. I look for someone to make it for me. Imagine Jamaica, just because I've fallen for a Jamaican king. Now I'm struggling. Very soon I'll start learning the Wagwan. So why are you awake? Or it is in the morning where you are. Or it is afternoon where you are. So if you're in the country and this is 3, it is now towards 4. Why are you awake? Why are you awake? What is this you stole? That now you cannot sleep? Or what is this was stolen from you? Now that you can, you know me, I don't have a heart. He has stolen my heart. Maybe that's why I cannot sleep. Why are you awake? Why are you going through that moment? Why are you going through wilderness situation? Why are you lonely? Why are you alone? Why are you in that situation alone? Why have they kept you in hospital? Why are you in isolation? Why are you in ICU? Why are you there? What is this you did that? What is this you have that is not yours? What is this you have kept that not it is not yours, belongs to someone else? Who is this that died and you collected things from him? You got a road accident, you took their phones. Hmm? What is this you stole? What is this you have that is not yours? Ask yourself and don't tell me. Then come and discuss with yourself. I told you, there's a time I said, when ancestors are looking for you, ancestors, they will either take you to diaspora, far from your country, to do dirty jobs. How many are in Canada today and they are suffering? How many Kenyans? How many Jamaicans? How many Africans are in Canada right now? And they're homeless. They sold everything in Kenya. They cannot come back home. They are in shame. And now winter is almost. I hear that the tents are full. They have nowhere. They don't have shelter and they cannot come back home. Yeah, that is the work of ancestors. They will take you to a far continent to suffer alone. They will take you to jail, prison, physical prison. Most of the prison people right now, they are innocent. They are innocent, but ancestors made it happen. They are there so that they can be alone to listen to the ancestors. They take you to hospital. They take you to ward. In the hospital, we are given 1 hour to see you. We come and see you and we leave you alone with your ancestors. Don't joke with ancestors. Make peace with your ancestors. I get it funny when I do consult. I'm a native doctor, for those who don't know. When I'm consulting for the whites, the Americans, the Germans, the whatever, you try to show them sense about ancestors, and they think that because I am black, I am stupid. They show you that they believe in God, but they don't want anything to do with the ancestors. And I ask them, you, when you die, will you wish your kids to do as you wish? Hakuna mtu hana ancestors. Don't tell me you don't have ancestors. You are not a mushroom. Everyone have. We all have ancestors. Whether you are white or... But you know, I have noted that the whites, even you Jamaicans, my husband told me that you don't have clans. How do you marry if you don't have clans? How do you know who to marry if you don't have clans? Even if you went there as slaves, why did you keep your clans? Imagine you are in church and you know the clan of Jesus. Or you think it does not concern you. Why do you still know Jesus' clan? Does it help you? Now you don't know your clan. So you are suffering because maybe you married your cousin and you don't know. We have clans. I am Moboi. And any Moboi becomes my brother or my sister. So marry us, marry Kenyans so that you can get clans. You come and do ritual. We are generous. Yeah, even if you are white, even if you are blue, we shall give you. We shall give you clan. Marry us, marry Kenyans. Make peace with Kenyan ancestors. We shall give you clan. Come, baby, come, come. We give you clan. You'll be a Mojiro. And Mojiros, now I'm talking to my man, my king. If you want to have clan, you'll come to Kenya, our soil. Come and talk to our ancestors. Tell them that you would like them to adopt you, our ancestors. They will adopt you. And we believe that the firstborn, our ancestor, the first ancestor was called Mojiro. And Mojiro, they do the rituals, the sacrifices. We slaughter goats, we slaughter bulls, we slaughter chicken. So you'll be like the Mudhejeri guy. Mudhejeri guy is called what? The Levites. You'll be the Levites. Okay, Anjiro are the Levites. They are like the Levites. So you, my king, when you come to Kenya and we do that ritual, you'll need not a bull, you'll need an animal. You'll need an animal. We speak to that animal. You will become a Monjiro. Then from that Monjiro, you will become like, you know the work of Levites, and the Jerry guy, they slaughter for God. You will become there like a Levite, and you'll be great, and you'll start communicating with the dead. And you'll start being a seer. The third eye will be wide open. You'll be God's spokesman. You will rebuke and you will bless. You will be a powerful man. And you will be allowed to go back to Jamaica. But now you will be ours, Kikuyu, you will be Mojiro. So when you praise your ancestors, you praise them and you call upon Mojiro. Because you don't have clan. You need clan. You need clan and sub-clan. Come to Kenya and see. Come to Kenya and see. Let me go off and go and see if he has taken supper. Let me ask him if he is free. You know, I was not feeling well. Let me ask him if he's free. I leave this live and go and eat his head. I want to eat his head. It's good to have someone in your life. Imagine it is 3, it is 4 in the morning, Kenyan time, and I can send message to a man. Imagine. And I can call him at this time. Imagine. God knows all the gates. All the entrance. God knows all the entrances. Let me leave. Let me quit this live. I normally go through again. I don't know why. It has taken me almost 1 hour, I think so. So I'll have to rewatch it again. I am possessed. I love myself so much. I am addicted to my videos. I love. If you want us to love you, love yourself first. If you want that partner to love you, love yourself first. Self-love. So I am leaving this live here. I wait for it to download. Then I watch it for 1 hour. Then it will be in the morning. I go for milk, make breakfast for my people, and wait for another day. Sawa. Make peace with your ancestors. Go and check what you did. Even if it's bus fare that you ate, go and check. If it is your parent who is going through dialysis, check where you did, where you contributed. Go and check. Come and let us discuss. That is what the Bible says. Come and let us discuss. Do not come to me. Do not go to pastor. Be your own pastor. We don't need pastor. We don't need broker when talking to God. You are co-creator. God is in you. You are in God. And I don't understand how in 2023, some people, educated people, are still cheated. that there is heaven and there is hell. I don't understand. Someone with PhD still praying. Praying for what? You pray and you have eaten fair. You pray and you have eaten fair. What are you praying? Come, let us discuss. What is this you did? Imagine all of us are going to abandon the religion. And I've told you, once you leave a religion and you come to ancestors, you will lose everything that you have. You cannot come with impurity to culture. You did prostitution to earn what you got. Imagine, you'll be auctioned. You will be auctioned. Nothing, even fun. Even fun. You will come with nothing. Even that hair. Itamwagika tu chini. Nothing. Nothing. You'll come like this. Frustrations, will face frustration. Ask for people. Why do you go to native doctors? Because of that downfall. The downfall. And the higher you go, the harder you'll fall. Today you are MD. Today you are HR. But your day is coming. You will fall harder. So if you know you are going high, look for mattress. Look for mattress where you can fall on, because you will fall harder. The higher you go, the harder you'll fall. I was there, my friend. I was there, flourishing, career woman, business woman, farmer. I didn't want anything to do with men. I was full of sarcasm. What about men? But what men did to me, you call it character development. It was more worse than character development. And I started worshiping men. Worshiping men. I started worshiping men. I started looking at men like gods. I started seeing men like gods, not dogs. I used to call them dogs. They became gods. Humiliation. Jamaican, Wagwan, comment there, subscribe to my YouTube. Although I never encourage, I never encourage people to subscribe. Do not subscribe. Why did I say that? I am not a beggar. I'm not a beggar. I never tell people to subscribe. Please do not subscribe. I'm almost 2,000 subscribers without telling people to subscribe. I never tell people to subscribe and will never tell people. I don't know why I have said that. Just follow that channel. Don't subscribe. No need. Watch. Comment. If you want to comment negatively, but get to know that I am a witch doctor. I am a witch doctor. I will haunt you. Write anything negative, I will haunt you. I am a witch doctor. So go there, listen, follow, and comment. Leave your comment there. Leave the negative comments. But be sure that you have opened a platform with a fake name. If you are going to comment negativity on my platform, make sure you don't have your name on your platform. Make sure I cannot get your name, because once I get your name, you will not like the music. I am a mediator between the living people and the dead, and that doesn't make me terrify people. No, I am not a terrorist. I used to be a terrorist when I was a Christian. I am a humble person. Humiliation is my food. I come in peace. I try to convey myself, my message, full of peace. But I know I am poisonous. I know I am worse. I know what I can do. So go and comment what you want to comment. Sawa sawa. Comment negativity, it's okay. Comment positivity, it's okay. But just go watch and comment. And Jamaica, wait for me, I'm coming. Jamaica, I am coming. See you.